Alright. Hello everybody. It is I, Granarite, and here we are with Assassin's Creed Liberation, our next Assassin's Creed game to play. We're gonna go into this blind, because I have not played this before. You'll see I did have a game started in here, but that's because I just got in and played with, sound volumes and everything. Hopefully it saved. Looks like it did. We're going to turn those down just a little bit more. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. I've only played through the first mission, that tutorial basic one, as I played with sounds.
Connect with the past. Relive history. Using Abstergo's incredible research into genetic memory, Animus gives you the chance to game within the past. The product you have purchased allows you to access the memories of Aveline de Grandpré, an 18th century assassin caught between two worlds, fighting to find her true purpose. Make history yours. History is our playground. Animus.
So I know this is kind of referenced in Black Flag, but I have not played Liberation, so this will be the first game such as this that I haven't played. Let me go after this chicken. Got it.
Perfect for plantation work, monsieur. Look at this one. Hard-working, strong, healthy too. I told you to keep your place, Congo. As I was saying, monsieur, this one is strong as an ox. It's in good health, and all, not counting the missing toes.
Maman?
So we gotta bypass the guards here.
Maman! Maman!
Not her.
Pardon, madame.
You there! Bantling pest! I'll have you arrested!
The child. Yeah, we gotta parry some attacks. This is all the same. This caught me off guard the first time. I was like, what is going on here? But then, oh, it's a dream.
Aveline? Ma chérie, you were shouting again. Was it the nightmare?
Oui. Only a dream. I'm sorry to have woken you.
Shh, ma chérie, shh. Never apologize. A mother worries, even a stepmother.
Thank you, Madeleine. Maman, do you worry too? Did you forget me? Or are you gone? In any case, the night has better uses than sleep.
And like, this is literally as far as I got on my little test just of the volume and everything. So I have not done anything past this. All right. So we see our D&D here, but it doesn't really show a whole lot like the other games. We have one database entry, Aveline de Grandpay. Aveline was born in New Orleans in 1747 to a wealthy businessman, Philippe Oliver de Grandpay, and his treasured place, Jean. I don't know if it's Jeannie, Jeanne, or, yeah. At birth, she and her mother were granted freedom. Aveline was raised in comfort and happiness under the protection of her father's wealth and influence until her abandonment by her mother in 1757. In 1752, Philippe Oliver married Madeleine de l'Isle, who will soon adopt the role of the doting stepmother. So that was 5 years before the abandonment, according to the dates here, which is interesting. Troubled by her mother's betrayal, Aveline never fully recovered her trusting nature. Her vulnerability made her a prime target for manipulation by the Assassin Brotherhood of New Orleans under the influence of her mentor, Agathe. Okay, so we need to go to the pigeon coop down here, it says. And as you can see on the map already, we have some treasure and stuff on the map and different viewpoints and such. We'll get those soon, I think. We'll try to find a good time to do it.
Plantation from which slaves are vanishing. The owners reported their escape, but our network can find no trace of them. If you don your slave guise, perhaps you can investigate this mystery from within. A dressing chamber has been prepared for you in a strategic location. From the top of the cathedral, you will see it.
I'm pretty sure we want to just go on with the story since it kind of railroads us into it. Alright, let's get up here. I wonder, do we get any database entries or anything? Is it going to make me, like, actually look? There's nothing to select there. I'll have to see next time we get one if it automatically inputs it or not. And it's daytime all of a sudden. Ubisoft presents. Oh, you know what I didn't do probably? Am I still playing in the Pokemon category? Oops. Let's go ahead and update that. I forgot to change the category of the game I was playing in. We're not playing Pokemon. Not yet. Okay, so these don't have any information. What did we get here? So that's a dressing chamber. Is this also a dressing chamber, but it's locked? Database, the governor's mansion, it says. So Aveline is best suited for combat while in the assassin's persona. It can use chain kill ability. The assassin persona is always notorious and guards are quick to notice her. Lower the assassin persona's notoriety by bribing corrupt magistrates using any persona. The assassin persona can climb freely. The lady persona is weak in combat and has limited access to weapons and tools. The lady persona can charm and bribe guards. The lady persona gains notoriety slower to than the other personas. To lower the lady persona's notoriety, kill witnesses using any persona. The persona can't jump or climb or sprint. And the slave persona is weak in combat and has limited access to weapons and tools. It can blend with the crowd or worker groups or by carrying crates. To reduce the slave persona notoriety, tear down wanted posters using any persona. A person can free run. So we're gonna change into this one.
A delivery will arrive at the plantation. A perfect cover. Hide in a wagon and follow the cart to discover the location without being seen.
And is this gonna stay there the whole time? It just says viewpoint. Surprised it doesn't go off the map. So we're just running this way to the city gates. There's a chest there. Can I grab this already? I sure can. Interesting that my notoriety just builds by running through town. So like there's another chest here. I mean, money is good stuff. Hide in the wagon. Take a crate to pass the cards. Okay. So are we in a different location now? No, we're still... Move a little faster here.
Who are you? How did you get past the guards? We have plenty of trouble here already. Don't need no more.
I'm Aveline, a friend. Slaves have been reported escaped, but none has yet reached any safe house. My contacts fear the worst.
If you're a spy, Aveline, you won't find no cause for persecution here. My brothers have vanished, then my aunt. Today, my youngest sister, Therese. They ain't escaped, as you say. They're taken. Besides, Therese would never survive on her own.
I'll find her. If any have trodden through these fields, they must have left tracks.
Climb the plantation mansion and scout the area. Was wanting to check this. Still just her. We had got the governor's mansion, but it doesn't give any information on it. Okay, so maybe only people we get information on. Investigate the barn. That one guy almost noticed me, but he didn't.
Don't be afraid, Therese. I'm a friend. Who did this? Your master?
No. This son. Oh, please help.
Be strong. I'll get you to safety.
You'll pay for this. Guards! Hurry! We've got rats in the barn.
Alright, defend myself.
This nightmare. I can't take no more.
His terror is over, Therese. Stay with me. We must hurry.
Alright, escort her to safety.
Aveline, my daughter, wandering alone at dawn. Where have you been?
After the nightmare, I went to take air. Dear stepmother, I'm grown now. You needn't worry for my safety.
Well, that was an abrupt switch.
You underestimate the dangers of the world. If not to your safety, then to your reputation. Why must you be so headstrong? I wish you would...
In truth, Madeleine, I'm in need of your assistance. I'm afraid it's urgent.
What now?
While walking, I was startled by cries of distress. Following them, I discovered a woman. A slave. Badly wounded.
Where is she? I will send help.
She awaits. In a wagon. Outside. In the street.
Evelyn!
Don't be cross. I knew you'd know the thing to do. I couldn't risk leaving her to perish. Or worse.
Or worse! You have already sentenced her to persecution by your very impulsiveness. Very well. I will not turn my back now, not that you have left me much choice. I will see that she is treated in utmost discretion.
Thank you, Madeleine.
In the meantime, hurry to town and fetch her new traveling clothes. Go quickly. We have no time to lose.
Okay. Muggers will try to get us, okay. To buy traveling clothes. We got another database entry, another person. Okay. Madeleine de l'Isle. Madeline was born in New Orleans in 1732, the cherished daughter of a wealthy merchant family. A beautiful woman with a keen intellect and sharp sense for business. She married Philippe Oliver de Grandpré in 1752 and later devoted herself to raising his daughter by a previous union, Aveline de Grandpré, following her abandonment by her mother, Jeannie. Progressive for her time, she secretly oversaw the release and transit of slaves from around New Orleans to safety.
Mademoiselle. Bonjour, madame.
Looks like we can get this treasure. Is it on the other side? Is it in here? I don't see it.
Enchanté de vous revoir. Bonjour, très cher.
We can always get it later. Got a tailor here. You know, it's odd that it keeps saying database and then it doesn't show anything. Okay, we got the outfit. We're gonna return to the mansion. So if I check, like, my DNA here, it shows full sync, okay. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for any optional objectives.
Aveline, late to lunch and looking ashen again. I fear you are not resting enough.
Oh, Papa. I'll take my rest when this life is exhausted.
You will hasten that end at this rate. I do fear you are more like your father than is fit for a lady. A chip of the same block. In passing, Monsieur Blanc requests your assistance at the warehouse. I dare say he has work to offer.
Is that all he has to offer? I should think for all his attention, he would request your hand.
All the same, it's the work that interests me.
Philippe.
Oh dear me. By the turn of this conversation, it would appear I have lingered too long at this table. If you'll excuse me.
And dodged.
Good day, Papa.
There, he is gone. I can tell you now, Evelyn. I have taken care of everything. Your friend will be safe. If you have any more womanly problems, do not hesitate to see me.
Animus memory note. Since the disappearance of her mother, Aveline has been raised by Madeleine Delisle. With the realization that they shared similar views on slavery, the bond between the two women grows stronger. Alright, well, it just takes us to the next mission. And part of me wonders when's a good time to run around and start getting things. I want to check out this over here really quick. This changing station, that is. It's still locked. There's another one over here. There is the one we unlocked over here. But it may be worth... I don't know. Waiting a little bit longer before we go do other stuff. Just I sell it to me? See something else. Just an assassinate target.
Enchanté de vous revoir. Je vous souhaite le bonjour.
Second time this month. Customer relations are strained enough without shipments disappearing.
Your frustration is understandable, monsieur. In your position, I should demand a full investigation. Please, let me look into it. I will go talk to Monsieur de Saint-Maxent at once.
Most grateful, Monsieur Blanc. At least I know I can always rely on you.
Alright, we need to tail Gerald.
Regardez-moi ces jolis habits.
Nobody here.
My boy, the cargo was stolen from this very ship.
I have no more means of retrieving it than you do.
Oui, monsieur. That is indeed troubling. Well, what would you suggest then?
I know this much. The devil had that gun to impersonate my dress and my signature. Can you imagine?
No, monsieur. Imagination has never been my, strong suit. If it's not too much trouble, may I look at your books?
My books? I'd interrogate the captain. If this crew takes bribes, I'd wager he's no less corruptible.
Alright, bribe the ship's guards. We got another database entry. So Gerald Blanc was born in Acadia in 1745 to a rebellious family whose militant actions precipitated the Great Expulsion of the Acadians. Blanc arrived in New York at the age of 10 and earned his keep, first as an errand boy, then as a clerk and accountant to the unsuspecting Philippe de Grandpré. Educated, intelligent, mild-mannered, but deceptive to the core, he was welcomed to the Assassin Brotherhood and trained as an information officer. His lifelong infatuation with his childhood companion Aveline is well documented, but the true nature of their relationship remains unconfirmed. So he's got a thing for Aveline. Philippe Oliver de Grandpré was born in France in 1722 to a successful merchant family. As a young man, he moved to Louisiana in search for even greater prosperity and established a trading business, shipping goods from the New World to the Old. In 1744, on a trade mission to Saint-Domingue, he purchased Jeannie from her and took her as his placé, unofficial wife. In 1747, their daughter Aveline was born in New Orleans. He experienced a personal enlightenment that saw him free them both. In 1752, he married Madeleine Delisle, and some years later, Jean disappeared, leaving Aveline in her care. A loving father, Philippe Oliver saw to Aveline's education and business, ensuring she would grow to a woman of independent means, even if the law technically prohibited her from inheriting his estate. He died in 1776. And Gilbert Antoine de Saint-Maxent. Gilbert was born in 1724 in France. At 23, he emigrated to New Orleans and enlisted in the military. He married the wealthy Elizabeth LaRoche and used the dowry to open a building on Conti Street to supply fur traders. When West Louisiana was given to the Spanish, Gilbert was the first Frenchman to pledge his allegiance to the new governor, Antonio de Ulloa. As a result, he was imprisoned in his plantation during the Louisiana Rebellion of 1768, while the governor was ousted by the Superior Council. Once the Spanish reclaimed the colony in 1769, his daughter Marie Elizabeth married the next Spanish governor, Louis de Gonzaga. During his life, he was named Commandant to the Militia of Louisiana, Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Louisiana and West Florida, and Captain General of the new Bureau of Indian Affairs of Louisiana and West Florida. So pretty guy with a lot of notoriety. Press B when the bribe option appears on screen.
I will visit the tavern tonight.
Charm Captain Dominguez. Okay.
Are you the captain of this ship?
Si. Capitan Carlos Dominguez, at your service.
May...
Okay, we got a database entry for this guy. Captain Carlos Dominguez was born in the 1730s to a modest family in Spain. He became the sailor at first opportunity. Hard work and skill soon made him captain of his own ship. This upright servant of humanity devoted his life to providing safe transportation to political refugees.
We speak in private, Capitan?
Who am I to refuse such a comely creature? Come.
Lead him towards his quarters.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what happened with Monsieur de Saint-Maxent's shipment?
Why would you want to know? Bah! Don't you worry, my little Armen. The cargo found its way to the intended recipient. Let me pour you a cup. I dare you to tell me this isn't the best Madeira wine that ever graced your heavenly lips.
If you insist, Capitan.
I do. You will not find a better vintage in all of the New World.
I'm intrigued. Truly.
And she's disappeared.
They hid the goods in 2 warehouses.
Well, we had a full sync thing too of avoid killing anyone. Okay. We need to charm at least 1 guard, it says there. Nothing there.
Votre père nous a pas appris les bonnes manières.
Maybe we can charm this guy. Does he just follow me around?
Quelle tenue est-ce là? What is this? A smuggler. Essaye de se faire passer pour une dame. Eh bien, quelle jolie robe avons-nous là? Regardez-la, a essayé de se faire passer pour une dame.
Was this just like a shop?
Tout ce qui nous différencie.
I think I had missed it over here, probably walked past it. Give Maxent the good news, okay.
I am terribly grateful for your assistance, Mademoiselle de Grandpré. But how did you ever... Never mind. Just please, tell your father to expect a considerable discount for his trouble.
Oh, that's nice. Key to the problem. Investigate how to infiltrate the governor's mansion. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly when we're supposed to like start going around doing stuff like this, like the extra stuff. I would say we probably need to get past the first set of memories, but we'll see.
You may put your mind at ease, monsieur. The cargo will be delivered on time.
I dare say thanks are owed to Saint Nicolas.
Or perhaps a guardian angel, monsieur.
Ah, Aveline. I'm sure it is not your old father's company that draws you here. I will leave you both to your private business.
Aveline, the documents you found aboard the Rat Captain's ship. I recognize the name. Rafael Joaquin de Ferrer, a known enemy. I don't know what his business is here, but we can be sure it's more than a simple larceny.
How can I help?
One of Agate's servant contacts tells us that he will attend a social soiree at the governor's mansion this evening.
I'll have my best dress ready. Or my worst. Fear not, Gerald. I'll uncover his true purpose.
In the meantime, may I suggest that you familiarize yourself with the governor's mansion? Perhaps discover a discreet way to enter?
Don't worry, Gerald. I will prepare well.
One more thing. There is a small house for sale near the governor's mansion. It would be ideal for a dressing chamber. If you wouldn't mind buying it.
Your wish is my command, Monsieur Blanc.
Alright, we need to go purchase this dressing chamber.
Enchanté de vous revoir.
Bonjour, madame.
Oh, this is the one we were looking at earlier.
Je vous souhaite une bonne journée.
So that's how we can purchase stuff. See, good thing we continued on. Change into the slave persona. Find a way into the mansion. Okay. He just checked his watch for nothing. Tail the butler.
You don't belong here.
Keep going, bud. Well, yeah, blah, blah.
Remember, we need these goods delivered to the south entrance just after sunset. Here, this will grant you access to the kitchen.
Steal the key. Okay.
Au moins, elle reste en forme.
A weapons merchant walking around there. Got some swords. We'll get the ceremonial blade and this pirate scimitar. There was a changing room here. Can I purchase this? Just a second here. Alright, sorry about that. So these buildings looks like we can just... We can upgrade pouches here. Okay. Get assassin outfits, lady outfits, hats. Okay. We hop around here. This is another changing place. They seem kind of important, so. Enter the mansion dressed in lady or slave guise. Do we have any... Just keep... Do I have a way I can get in? Not that way.
Come back anytime.
Okay. By the governor's office remained undetected. We'll just walk right up to it.
Our spell, the company man will at last have the power to fulfill our true purpose. And if you provide us the labor, we'll ensure the errors of Santo Domingo are not repeated here.
I will do all I can to smooth the handover of the colony, and your mission will have all the workers it needs, provided you make good on your promise. Labor is in tight supply as it is, and I must remain in power as governor. Were our arrangement ever detected?
My, Governor. I fear the air of conspiracy has gone to your head. We'll make good on our promise, so long as your end of the bargain is kept.
Everything is under control. You can count on me.
Bueno. Then I shall await to indulge in your delightful soirée. Tonight, I drink to the death of the Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm. We needed to kill him with a musket, so I did shoot him there.
Why? You would sacrifice the good of the colony to a Templar conspiracy, Gouverneur. I should ask you why.
The Order is the future. The Templars will keep our colony French.
The Templars will keep the colony Templar. Why does the Ferrer want workers? Tell me his plans and redeem yourself.
I know nothing of his plans. I was to send him slaves and vagrants. The ones most likely to rise up against...
Against those who would oppose oppression and claim the life that is owed them. Rest in peace, Gouverneur.
Le gouverneur est mort! Aux armes! Aux armes!
Alright, well, we got the full sync. What's this to go to the bayou? Okay, it looks like there's a chest up here. Excuse me. Why can't you climb this? So to get to the bayou, we need to go way out there. Oh, I thought I could maybe get on that thing, but I guess I can't. There's a governor official over here I can bribe, it looks like.
Every man has a price.
Only pay him once though, and it takes down one tick. Oh, they were waiting for me. Press and hold. Interesting. Two years have passed since Aveline deposed the governor Diaby. During that time, she found no trace of the man called De Frere and has plans to continue to threaten the New Orleans population. Okay. Bayou holds as many secrets as it does dangers.
My student. The hornet's nest grows. I retreat to safety, the better to observe and strike. I require your assistance. Use your gifts to follow my trail. May the lower guide you swiftly.
Alright, we need to search for clues of Agate. Are we in sequence 2 now already? No, we're still in sequence 1, it says. So, Jean-Jacques de Blaise d'Abbey was born in France in 1762. Following the Treaty of Paris in 1763, he was made the governor of Louisiana. It is said he is said to have died of a nervous disorder in 1765, but was more truthfully the victim of an assassin attack. Raphael Jacquin de Frere was born in Guipúzcoa in the 1730s and sent to Cuba at an early age. Like Antonio de Ua, he was a man of science who rose to prominence and responsibility overseeing excavation research. He died doing what he loved at Chichen Itza work site. Alright, so I think this is where we're going to end our first episode of this. We do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.